Youth Mappers is a network of student-led university mapping clubs all over the world. How can you get involved in Youth Mappers? So if your university is already affiliated with the Youth Mappers program, you can actually just visit one of the chapters that are in the university and you register. If your university is not yet affiliated with the Youth Mappers program, it is simple. You basically go to the Youth Mappers website, which is www.youthmappers.org, and you create one and affiliate it to the Youth Mappers program. Simple as that.
OpenStreetMap is a free Excel map of the world built by a community of mappers that contribute data about roads, buildings, banks, schools, and so much more all over the world. OpenStreetMap depends a lot on local knowledge, where mappers add information from their own neighborhoods. Contributors mainly use aerial imagery and GPS devices to verify that OpenStreetMap data is accurate and up to date. HOT, or the Humanitarian OpenStreetMap Team, is an organization that uses OpenStreetMap for humanitarian response and economic development. HOT helps organize and coordinate OpenStreetMap projects for humanitarian purposes like mapping in response to disasters, crisis, famine, and much more.
I do mapping in my free time. Maps are fun. Maps convey information of the real world. They are attractive. One can easily look at a map and understand what is existing. I love to see all the spatial features actually existing on the Earth's surface present on a map. I got to know about OpenStreetMap through Makerere University and Humanitarian OpenStreetMap, who initiated us to a project of mapping financial inclusion in the Eastern region and Kampala at large. They gave us skills of mapping and how to contribute to OpenStreetMap.
I love mapping because OSM is a large community. It helps you get to know very many people from different parts of the world, and you get to interact with them, and it really helps you open up to people of different cultures. Then I continue mapping because I feel good to know that each edit that I make is useful somewhere in a way that it can impact development in some place, and also to help save lives. For example, currently I'm part of the team that's working on a task of mapping malaria elimination in Zambia. I got to know about OpenStreetMap when HOT introduced this project, mapping financial inclusion in Uganda, to our university. So I was part of the team that actually participated in mapping financial inclusion.
Yeah, I love mapping, mainly because it has given me a broader sense to life, a broader aspect to see how the society looks. I love mapping because it has given me a more dynamic look at life. I feel I'm giving back to society. I'm creating an impact, not only in my country, but all over the world. Yeah. The reason why I continue mapping is because I've seen the effect it has actually done to the world, the number of people it has brought to the maps that we see, the number of societies it has actually helped, the number of problems it has brought to light, and the solutions it has also brought aboard. Yeah, I got to know about OpenStreetMap when I was actually carrying out my final year project that involved the use of drone technology in construction. At the time, my supervisor gave me a contact of HOT, that is the Humanitarian OpenStreetMapping team, and he told me about the works they're actually doing with drone technology. He gave me their contact, and I can say the rest is history. Yeah.
As an earth science student, mapping gives me an opportunity to understand the world and what happens in the world more. It helps me to represent what I actually study about the Earth's surface into a small thing that I can understand and interpret properly. And then why I continue mapping is because mapping is very relevant to my profession, and it helps me to look at how data from maps can be used to do analysis, like my profession calls for, to do analysis in GIS and remote sensing, because mapping, it can look at digital maps, it can look at static maps, and remote sensing is all about using digital maps to get new data sets. I got to know about OpenStreetMap through a project that I participated on, and this was mapping financial inclusion in eastern Uganda, and it was under the humanitarian OpenStreetMap team as well as Makerere University.
The fun bit of being a youth mapper is you get to travel the world, travel the country, and meet new people, get to understand different cultures all over the country and over the world, and yeah, basically also you get to learn a lot of cool, new and easy to use open source tools like Open Map Kit, Open Data Kit, that actually can be used in other aspects of your life.
As a youth mapper, I am shooting two birds with one stone. I am at one time providing edits, offering information to the other parts of the world, and on the other side, I am traveling the different parts of the world. So I'm having fun as a youth.
As a youth mapper, I get to travel to different places and know people of different cultures, and also as we collect data from the fields, we get to build our communication skills and confidence.
Being a youth mapper is very exciting because it comes with very many opportunities of learning. And these are the different softwares that we use as youth mappers that include the OSM tracker, the JOSIM, the ID editor, the ODK Collect, as well as the Open Map Kit.
Maps help people expand their knowledge and also make more discoveries. For example, people are able to know that, oh, a bank existing. For example, some place they didn't know it really actually did.
Maps portray a lot of information and data that can actually be used by different organizations and authorities to better plan, distribute and organize societies.
Maps simplify pattern. Maps are important in a way that they simplify pattern. The real world is a little complex. Maps help us understand, differentiate maybe the urban area, because with the urban area, maybe there are many roads, and rural areas there are a few roads. So simplifying pattern, maps are going to help you simplify the urban areas and the rural areas, just in a simple context.
Maps are very important in our daily lives in such a way that they help us to locate very many different important features in areas. For example, banks, social amenities like hospitals, schools, and then the roads that lead to different places.
The State of Map Africa is happening in Kampala this year, and as a youth mapper, it helps me to know that what I am doing, I'm not wasting my time. Very many people are on the campaign of providing free data and elevating the world from the analog state to the digital state.
State of the Map is coming to Uganda, and that really excites me a lot because it is not just about Uganda but the whole of Africa. So it is bringing in a lot of people from the different countries, and in that way I believe I'll be able to expand connections with other people from the rest of Africa.
The State of the Map conference is going to be an opportunity for us to showcase what the youth mappers of Uganda have actually done, and how we can actually improve and scale up the Youth Mappers program in Uganda for all universities.
State of the Map, as a youth mapper, I look at it as a platform of sharing different ideas, because it's going to bring together people from very many countries around Africa, and everyone has their own understanding of what mapping is and what OpenStreetMap is. So when different people from different places get together, we actually get to share very many useful and very important ideas.